If you'd like to purchase Magic Online cards at competitive prices, check out our web store at mtgoacademy.com/store.
Okay, here we are in the first round. Let's see what this deck can do. It's not a particularly exciting deck, but it does have the tools, I think, to win. We're not going to mulligan this one on the draw. We have a reasonable shot at a turn 2 Swordwise Centaur, which just got a lot worse. I think we still just run it. And he's got a Snarecaster, which we can Magma Spray if we decide we need to, or even Lightning Strike it. It's not really doing much now. Just going to take the 2 here. All right, he's going to do that. Let's Magma Spray the Snarecaster. And play this. All right, he's got Magma Jet. Okay, so we're going to trade some stuff for a while. I see how it is. Man, we just basically need lands. I mean, Raised by Wolves is a big powerhouse card that we have here. If we draw land on the next turn, if it's a mountain, we can play Borderland Minotaur, which would be ideal. If it's not, we can still play Emissary, which is great. He's got Everflame Eidolon. Yeah, that's annoying. Sweet. Big boardy, say go, and then if we're lucky, we'll draw another land and be able to actually fire off Raised by Wolves here. Yeah, he's got to attack here. He's got pumps available. We have no blocks. And he's got Supply Line Cranes. Probably just going to make this thing into a 3/5. He does, and we do not get lucky. Yeah, this is going to make our life very difficult. Really just don't want to accept the 2-for-1, but somehow our opponent who's on red-white aggro has 11 toughness on the battlefield, making both of these spells a lot worse. If I attack, he blocks. I have to use my entire turn. Yeah, that is just untenable. This is brutal. I'll play a Blade Tuskboar here and just say go. Maybe I'm supposed to play Perforos's Emissary and double block this thing. It feels so risky. I mean, I can double block now. I don't think I'm going to, though. Alright, well, we've got all types of stuff, and none of it actually does what we want it to. We're going to have to combine Fall of the Hammer plus Lightning Strike to try to kill something. Right now, he's representing Divine Verdict. But I think we just have to live with him having Divine Verdict and start hitting him. We've got, it's only going to take 3 turns to kill him here. He's got another Magma Spray. Or he's got a Magma Spray. We are the ones with Magma Spray. Alright, well. I think we just take down Supply Line Cranes here. Alright, and he's got a Rescos Sun Guide, and he's still gonna, he's gonna play something. Oh, he's just pumping pre-combat, sure. Alright, so this is our turn. We really need to hit a forest here so we can play Raised by Wolves while the coast is clear. Not a forest, but a land. Instead we draw 5. So frustrating. All right, well, at least we have a reasonable situation here. Now we can block. Or double block, as it were. Double chump block. Both of these creatures are lethal, so we're just going to die now. Make him attack us and make him pump. Well, I can see, right? It's going to take half a second for him to do that. Okay. All right, so we missed lands. That pretty much got us. What can we do about what we've seen here? We can do a lot. I mean, we weren't really that far off on that, to be honest. I like cards like Nessie and Demolock against him because I think they're just going to be big, you know? Like, I think that if he makes it a 6/6, he's going to have a really hard time getting through that. Cerberus is probably going to kill some amount of things on his side, but a little bit too late. My gut tells me that he just had like a really good draw for what we were doing, which kind of wasn't a lot also. Definitely not going to mulligan this one. We're one mountain away from being able to anger the gods. Normally I'd lead with a forest there so that we could potentially play a turn 2. What's it called if we drew it? The centaur, but I think this is better. Sigilled skink. I think you just get a skink. Probably just going to magma spray the skink here. Again, we're up against the land situation already. Yeah, I think we just need to take out the skink. So let's just ship it back. And we'll kill it before he attacks. Or if he goes for some play on it. Which he does. We don't want him to get the scry. Golden Hind. Golden Hind, Dragon Mantle. Draw a land? No. But I think it's important to get that Dragon Mantle out because he's pretty likely to have a burn spell here anyway and just kill our Golden Hind, and we need to get through this deck right now. Yeah, there we go. Because I mean, our next land or next card might be a land, and we need them. There we go. And yeah, I think I can just Blade Tusk Boar here. I think that at this point, putting up a Blade Tusk Boar is a nice... Blocking here is actually an option. No, I'm not gonna block. It's only 1 damage, and I'm gonna make him use his removal spell on this. Interesting. He pumped. Plays Tethmos High Priest, which he doesn't have a target for right now. Man, we need to draw lands. So bad. Alright, I'm just going to kill this thing right now. And say go. If we draw lands, I like our chances. And I don't even mean lands, I just mean a land. Draw me a land. If we don't, I'm going to play Reckless Reveler, and I'm just going to trade it off here. Okay, we're looking at okay now. There's a land. Let's fight, and let's raise by wolves. While his red mana is tapped. Big boy. All right, so he's going to get something sort of big here, but we should be able to just race him. Not blocking. You can chump block once here, but he doesn't. He's going to magma spray one wolf. That's a weird play. That doesn't actually change the clock, so it's a little strange. I'm taking that hit. We're 1 mana away from Monster Scene or Nessian Asp. Maybe he just wants... Oh, okay, so he's got double mountain now, so he can trade Everflame Eidolon for our Blade Tusk Boar. That's what his plan is. But now he's got to use something here. All right, there's 7 damage. Yikes. Last card in his hand, Reckless Reveler. All right. Satyr Wayfinder is a good draw here, actually. The question is, do I want to attack with Blade Tusk Boar? He can double block here and actually kill it. I don't think I hate it if he does that. If I Anger the Gods, it kills this, 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 and this, and leaves Nessian Asp versus really huge Lagana Band Trailblazer and these 2 creatures. Assuming I hit a land off of this, I get to Monstrous this next turn. I have chump blockers, but if he gets any more counters on this, then my Asp won't be able to attack through it, and we're kind of at a standoff, which is annoying. Yeah, I think I offer the trade here. He has to trade off both creatures. He does not? Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's see, our Wayfinder. Oh, there's Flurry of Horns. That would have been nice, but that's okay. And let's Reckless Reveler here. Now we're definitely blocking basically everything here. Uh-oh. Supply line cranes. Lethal supply line cranes, though Nessian Asp will have something to say to that. Oh, never mind, not lethal. He is interesting. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can throw everything in front, and then he can kill Nessian Asp. Now I think I just chump block this. He is going to have to double block here, though. Man, I hope we draw a removal spell or a pump spell. We do not. So what's probably going to happen is I'm going to attack with Blade Tusk Boar. He must block. He's going to double block. Yeah, we're just going to have to say go, which is annoying. If I draw like Mortal's Resolve, I can use it on this. If I draw a wolf, I don't know if I have any more wolves, but a wolf would be good. But basically we're stuck just Monster Scene, Nessie, and Asp here, which should hold off his board. So yeah, let's attack. Let's get our 2-for-1 here. He could also get greedy and chump block and try to kill us, which isn't unreasonable depending on what he draws. Yeah, it looks like that's what he's going to do. Well, now this thing only kills one thing of his, so that's not really good enough. So, yeah, go ahead. We've got blocks. Can chump this, trade this, and eat that. I'm sure there's cards he can draw. There's certainly cards that we can draw that'll win us the game on the spot. In fact, we've got removal spells that just go to the face and just kill him. Interesting. Get big. Eat your guy. And see what you have. Sky Spear Cavalry. Well, he just let me kill his flyer, though, so that wasn't the greatest. Nessian Demolock, not bad. Not good, but not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can cast both of these. So I think what I do is I attack with everything. No. Yeah, I think I probably do. So here's the deal. I attack with this. He must chump block here. That just has to happen. So that's happening no matter what. I attack with Nessie and Asp in this. He's probably going to block the Asp with this. And then he'll probably block here. And then what I can do is I can play Anger of the Gods, which wipes the entire board except for our Nessie and Asp and then the Nessie and Demolock that we're going to play after that. Oh, and he gets an Observant Alseid. So then we have Nessie and Demolock versus Observant Alseid. Alternatively, I could just play the Nessie and Demolock here and attack with Blade Tuskboar, forcing the chump, and then just being like, okay, you got to get through all my stuff next turn. This does scare me, though. This is very scary. Like, I can get rid of that. I can kill that. It just kills 2 of my creatures in the process, which is really annoying. But if he finds a way to get this Nessie and Asp out of the way, then this thing just kills us, and that's the game. I think we can take the risk, though. He's top decking here, so let's just attack here. Chump block, and then we have lethal next turn, so gives us a 6/6. Man, if he's going to give us a 6/6, I wonder if I just sweep this away. And we have these 2 things that can profitably block this, and they can even double block now. And they're also both lethal. It's just that this thing is like a guaranteed win next turn. Like if he doesn't draw a red card, we just kill him. I wonder how I make this decision. Basically, if he has a falter effect, he can kill us. I think this is okay. I think next turn we attack with this, this, and this. Yeah, I think this is okay. I don't think I want to lose Blade Tuskboar when it's lethal. Alright, he's going to attack with both. We're going to block. This doesn't do anything. No, we'll just block like that. I think he's just given up here. All right. Yeah, I'm not really sure if that's risky or not. But our Blade Tusk Boar seems quite important there. What do we want to bring in? Anything else? This Cerberus does seem, now that we've seen a few more of his cards, like maybe it's good. I don't like how clunky it is, but like it would kill that 5-drop there. That's pretty insane. This looks like a keep to me. I think we're going to be able to find a red source by the time we need it. And we get Satyr Wayfinder into Oakheart Dryads, into Blade Tusk Boar, into Nessian Asp. That seems good. All right, here's that annoying Lagana Band Trailblazer. Needs help, though. Doesn't do anything on its own. What did he do? Did he just tap 2 mana and pass? Yeah, he did. Okay. Oof, barely. All right. Well, I was considering not playing the Oakheart Dryads on turn 3, but I think we're kind of priced into doing that now. Though I do actually have one other option. So my reasoning was that I wanted to play Blade Tusk Boar on 4 and then save Oakheart Dryads for later when it can actually pump up the boar, which is going to be, dealing real damage. But I think the boar's probably going to die anyway, and it's better off for us to just run out our 2/3 so that we can block his 2/2. Plus, we just get the nice curve out of 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, there's the Tethmos High Priest. That's something that's going to need to die at some point. But for now, Boar, yeah, we can't really protect it. So it's annoying, but it's probably going to eat a burn spell because it is fragile. Not great against red. I think other colors it's quite good against, but all right, there's Sky Spear Cavalry. That's not a big deal because we've got the Asp. And we've got Magma Spray now, too. This is converted mana cost 2, right? So this thing can come back, and it's 2 or less, right? 2 or less. So these two could potentially come back onto the battlefield, and we're going to need to kill that at some point down the line, but I don't think that point is here yet. I think we can just start doing this, and just play the Nessian Asp here. Worst case for us is Observant, I'll say it, on Sky Spear Cavalry. That would be a pretty big deal. And I think that might be what he's doing here. Yeah, it is. Okay. See if he attacks. Because I can trade. That is also an option here. Yeah, he doesn't bother. I'm glad he didn't. Labyrinth Champion. Lab Champ I like here. Because we're not going to use this mana for this anyway. So I wonder if we just... So we've actually got some significantly nice options here. So I can go Dragon Mantle, do 2 to this, Magma Spray this, and just get rid of the damn thing. I can also do that to the Tethmos High Priest, which could become an issue later. But I think let's just do that. Let's just get that thing out of here. This is while he's tapped out. Oh, yeah. This too. Okay, so that's gone. I think... Okay, he gave up. Yeah, I mean, our board's pretty sweet. He probably just has like a land in hand here. I was actually considering if we should attack with the Asp. ultimately, I don't think that we do with 2 lands in hand and Monstrous on the next turn. I think we just wait a turn and just beat him down with this thing. All right, so we got past the first round, and we'll see you guys in the second.